a bruiser champion like CHO'GATH is actually pretty damn good. Now, CHO'GATH isn't the most traditional bruiser. I actually quite like these runes, except for the health. I prefer health here, but quite happy against that. Otherwise, I seem to be quite satisfied. I'm going to want some tenacity, definitely. I hope that's not Poppy mid and IRELIA top, because that matchup is miserable for CHO'GATH. But we'll see. Why is Qmax better than W? Yeah, it's high range. See, the range difference is big, so I can't show you on my screen, but you can tell, right? This is where my Q range is. My W range ends at this tree. See, it's an entire tree further. This is why. So again, I do want her to push me in. I do not want to push the wave towards her in any circumstance. I cannot crash it. I'm not strong enough. IRELIA will fight me to the death level 2 to 3 and beat me. Unless I hit every rupture, which is impossible unless she misplays. So it is very important that I don't let her do that. The only downside is, alright, I'm going to take this bad trade, and this is exactly what I wanted. Perfect. All these minions hit me instead of her. Hit her instead of their creeps, so the wave's going to bounce back. And all this health, I know it sucks to lose it. I don't have Doran Shield or Second Wind, which is usually, I would play Bone Plating to take that trade usually. Not going to queue those creeps because I'm push the wave, and that's what it's all about. Avoiding pushing the wave into her because she's so much stronger than you early game. So I'm just going to suffer early game here. Well played by him. I'm going to have to trade back a little bit here. Getting hit there was really bad, because again, I can get dove by Maokai. It's really important you don't get hit by those. I didn't go AFK completely and literally just phase into a different screen. Obviously, you need to hit her back a little bit. Can't just keep getting bullied permanently. And now I'm going to try and get some HP back from the wave slowly. So she has no E now because she was playing highly aggressive. And I'm going to focus mostly on the minion wave here. That's what matters. It's a 1-for-1. It sucks that I die there, but it will be a freeze, so we'll take that. Obviously, if I play better and dodge it either or flash it even, I would live there 100% of times. I was also 1 creep up leveling up, which was close. Well played by IRELIA, though. Very difficult to play this immobile champion against IRELIA. I lose some XP here because I share it with Lee, but Lee gets a really good recall here. Double longsword this early in the game can also make it. I'm going to try my best to keep the wave here. I went double health potion here because keeping healthy to make sure I can keep contesting her and stop her from crashing this wave is highly important. I need to be able to freeze this for a long time, otherwise I'll continue to suffer. Now, if she misplays, I can go into Emax here and start to contest her if I am able to translate this into an advantage, so I'll see how that goes. Hit her with an E and grasp there, because again, attacking her health pool is still possible before she gets the Vamp Scepter. That's what it's all about. Alright, very good. Only getting hit once is great. Yeah, what a suffering it is to play this matchup. Even when I hit I miss my W, which is fair, but even when I hit my Q on her, I just lose. She just W's it and just beats me to death. Feels bad, man. I'm queuing all the creeps because she's like obviously pushing the wave in a way where she wants to set up a dive, so attacking the wave as much as possible and trying to avoid dying here is very important. Nice. She ulted me, so she took an extra tower shot there. We'll take those. If I can hit this Q, maybe. Best I can do. I'll die here, but again, best I can do. Oh, Lord. Oh. They should both die, at least. My lord. Kill him, please, quickly. I want my assist, man. Why is he trolling? Ah, I really wanted my assist. He's not going to get it now. How pathetic. Ah. I hate that, you know. I'm sweating for my life playing this. I want to use the C word matchup. And my jungler's just trolling, not taking a free kill there when I'm outplaying like crazy. So frustrating, actually. 450 gold down the drain just because he wanted to be funny. She will just tank all my spells and beat me. That's what I mean by no counterplay. Trading her as hard as possible is good here because she has no skills. Rupture connects. Good enough. And she's screwed here because we can just run her down with auto attacks. I don't know. Just run her down and auto her, man. What are you doing? I don't understand. I don't need the kill. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care. I just want her dead. That's all I care about. I don't know why he's playing this way. Just take the kill. If I crash this wave, look how much he's losing. It all doesn't matter. Ideally, I crash this one too. So the idea here is I crash this wave ideally, but we'll see if I manage to. Maokai is going to be really annoying, but still very happy with how I've played the lane so far, except for the level 2 trade. I think that one was really bad. But otherwise, I think I've played a pretty masterful lane. Again, if Maokai is going to spend all his time to freeze away for IRELIA, that's life, my friends. You know, enemy jungler wants to live top lane to make a very difficult matchup for you even more difficult. Just hope that the gold lead that Lee Sin gets from all the action is going to be enough to hopefully make a difference. Because he's using all his tempo. Lee Sin is level 6. Someone else on the map is going to suffer, right? Because we're... Like, so in this case, right, how are we level... He solo killed mid and now he's level 5 to 7? I'm confused as to how that happened, but alright. So in this case, I feel confident that I can go for a tank build anyway. I can go for a Sunfire build and I can just go Sunfire onto healing and fight her. Whether that's true, we'll see. We'll see though. The Gauntlet is great too if you want to buy that. I just really want the Bammies and the Bramble because playing against this melee champ is going to fight me a lot. Ideally, I had Lee Sin just come top and push in the wave against Maokai because look how much I lost, right? It really sucks losing this match because my Lee Sin didn't want to crash the wave, but he found an opportunity to kill mid, so I'm not going to complain about that. Imperative that you silence first and then rupture, but really important you dodge those skills. Look at that. So difficult for me to hit any skill shots on this champ when there's a minion wave, which is why it's difficult. And then every time she threatens you with Eve, she hits you, you're dead, which is why this matchup is very difficult. Again, I'm very happy that I navigated the lane well enough that she didn't get anything there. So the wave's actually going to bounce back because she queued the wave too much. So my goal was accomplished. Now the wave's going to bounce back, which is what I play for. I'm going to silence her here and I'm just going to beat her up a little bit. That's good enough. Her trading this hard with me is actually not that good. It's actually pretty bad because I can freeze the wave very close to my tower and heal off the minions now. And that's okay. I just need to make sure I don't get hit by her E. If I get hit by her E, I'm dead. Right there, if I got hit by her E, I was dead. It's just the risk you have to take. Same thing here. If I get hit by E, I'm dead. At the same time, if she misses and plays with the whole montage Aurelia gameplay, you can't just feast them and murder them. Honestly, it might just be me, but I find Aurelia to be the most cringe champion in the game. Yeah, that's just me. Because like she does this whole like, I'm so good at the game, blah, blah, blah thing where she's like, I'm so good, I press all my keys, dash around and shit. But really, like, they outplay themselves a lot because their champion is just so unbelievably overpowered early game because she gets infinite stats from her passive. Infinite damage, infinite stats from her passive that she just wins every matchup playing like that. So it's just so satisfying to punish these players when they play like complete idiots. And like that's what I realized. Like playing against Aurelia is like an Elden Ring boss. Like look, this is the pattern, you know? I recognize the pattern. She's setting up a dash, a stun. She misses it. I get it. I go in for a little punish. Obviously, I can't be too greedy. I have to reset the trade. Go back in when my cooldowns are up. There we go. I'm really fighting an Elden Ring boss if you think about it. Which is hilarious to me. I'm going to wait until her E is out. Auto E. I'm going to kite here. Oh, I had my feast in 1 second there. Damn, if I played a little bit better, that would have been a kill. Oh well. Alright, we're going to rupture the thingy off of us there. Oh, if I silence towards the Aurelia there, maybe. Unfortunately, Maokai flashed on me there. That really sucks. Flash thingy. If she goes to the next wave, at least we'll kill her though, which is good. My bad there. I thought my feast would come up in time and I would feast her, but I should have kited a little bit more. I went too early. She was definitely dead there, I think, if I play a little bit better. I had the angle. That's the only thing that really matters. I don't show on vision. Obviously, it would have been nice to save my feast. I didn't because I didn't realize she was going to freeze. I thought she would be pushing right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the eye alive until it gets low enough for the eye to execute the Herald. That way I can't lose it to random jungler coming by and smiting it. So now you'll see, boom. Oh, wait. I can't hit the eye apparently. I can't hit the eye apparently. There we go. There we go. See, 1200 is usually the mark. And then you can just blow it up. And yes, I've been losing all the CS. But in terms of gold, 300 gold's pretty good. That's 2.5 waves worth of gold. So you see how I went net even in gold and got a neutral objective because I just took a risk. That's what it's all about. Put a pink down, take a risk. You're in a shit spot. The only way to get out of it is by taking small risks like that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do there. I'm just going to take a small risk. And again, she's going to continue to do this whole Irelia-ing thing. I can't even trade autos with her anymore because she's reached the critical mass of Irelia, which is Blade of the Ruined King. No counterplay for me available. I'm going to feast the creep. Same reason. I'm not trying to interact with her. I don't even think I can trade kills if she all-ins me right now. And I'm not even going to try to. I'm not going to pretend like I can play the game. There's no point. Again, the fact that this matchup, I'm even in a state where I can play the game right now is a miracle. Same thing here. I'm going to recall. Again, I have 4-second recall. Plus, he's probably trying to kill me. So instead of trying to play the game and like queue the creeps and stuff, I'm just going to recall immediately and I'm going to walk back. If she recalled too, great. Happy for her. So maybe I'll be able to push in the next wave before my wave gets here. So I'm going to do a neat little trick here. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. So the neat little trick that I want to show you guys is before this next wave arrives, I want to contest the wave here. Before the wave arrives and she can outplay you on the minion wave, you immediately run up and start contesting her. This is the idea I was showing you guys. That's what I wanted to show you guys. You see, when there's no minion wave, much easier for you to contest IRELIA. She can't dash around and dodge a rupture, and since she has no flash still, well, she might actually have flash because I think she's playing Cosmic, but she's decided not to flash that one. I can't take her out and take her tower, so when a blunder occurs, you can still kill IRELIA, of course, but it has to be a sequence of poor play for you to punish that. That said, she does feel pressured, right? Her team is behind, so she's pressured to make a play and try to solo kill me, which is why I can force unforced errors here. I have no TP, so the best thing I can do here is just drop dead, really. I'm not going to waste my flash. I'll just get portaled on and die. I don't give a shit. Look at mid, look at bot. I'm fine dropping dead here. Absolutely no shame in dying there. Taking a tier 2. I solo killed her, took her tier 1. My mid is pushing, taking a tier 1. Their bot lane's top. We killed bot, and we take a tier 1 bot. I will die 20 out of 20 times. In fact, if you told me I was going to die hitting that tower because 3 people ganked me and they would lose all of this on the map, I would write my name and a signature underneath that paper right there with worth added to it. I think I will. Just guarantee that Aurelia dies here. Very good for the tempo of the game. Ideally, Lee Sin just auto-attacks her when I'm TPing in, so there's no way she can outplay like this, but I don't miss my ruptures. This is just a fact. I've played many, many CHO'GATH games. This guy can't even hit Lee Sin's E, man. It is truly disappointing. He missed all E's and Q's. You are going to be fist fighting a lot in melee range. Try to get as many of these CS as possible, but I'm going to run for my life here because there's probably an angry bard coming, and that's not very pleasant. That said, if they keep committing, I will in fact be able to turn around here and get something going. Silence. Going to guarantee that he can't Q, and he's going to be put in position for an easy kill. This is why, again, silence of CHO'GATH is so powerful. This is why Max 6 second. Look at that value there. Couldn't Q, couldn't do anything. Just put him in such a terrible spot there. Such a great tool. Same thing here. Look at the silence. Never mind. Not looking at any silence. Gonna auto-attack the creeps here. Maybe I can hit through the wave. No. Hit this guy. Oh, that guy's fine too. Nope. Go on. You win that. I'm still good. All right, now I'm out. You know, sometimes you have to give your teammates some confidence, you know? Like, go on, you can do it. Get in there. I'm going to start spam pinging because I'm obviously walking. I want her to skip the wave there because when I'm coming here, we should be able to win the fight. Obviously, the jump there was a little bit iffy, if you ask me. Never mind, this is not a winning fight. We jumped in and played way too fast to Tristana. Had we just played slow and waited for me to collapse on them, it would have been a fine fight. But we definitely overplayed our hand there, which sucks, but that's life. This bard was actually over-dodging my ruptures the first time, which is why I should have just adjusted, because I saw that he was hard dodging my first rupture, so you can actually dodge rupture pretty easily if you commit to dodging. As I get that, I will walk there, don't worry. Just it's not that easy for me to steal. Just a big throw. If this guy just played a little smart and waited and just hit from max range, I would have been able to re-enter the fight with him and kill everyone. But he melee ranged for whatever unholy reason. All right, it's gonna be hard for me to re-enter this pit, but I do definitely want to force them to pull off here. Good enough. I proc my Virtue. I don't get the Baron, but IRELIA stopped hitting it. Jhin stopped hitting it, and that's their real damage, isn't it? So I just need the Kai. I should have just proc my Feast. I shouldn't have tried to stack it. I kind of forgot I was going to get a burst of heal from my Virtue, but I was nowhere near dying there. Because obviously I get 600 immediate health from the Radiant Virtue, and then I'm also healing on the next proc at least once, right? So definitely my bad, panicking a little bit there, flashing out. I should have just feasted for the health, and then I would have finished her off on the next auto, but again, playing slow, controlled, patiently, playing around your cooldowns, that's what you're all about. You're a tank, you are not a bruiser, you don't one-shot people. Now, the thing about CHO'GATH is, you can't dodge skill shots anymore at this point. So, instead of trying to, you should just embrace that you can. You should just embrace the fact that skill shots are not meant to be dodged anymore. Just walk into them like a real CHO'GATH player. Just walk straight into those. We don't have any chat, so I actually don't know when he wants to... I don't know when he wants to smite, because it is important that you coordinate smite with this champion. This is CHO'GATH's biggest strength, by the way. It's when people try to retake a space from him, he just keeps spamming ruptures every 5 seconds in this case into the zone. And it makes it really hard to walk past him. Now, Maokai ult comes out, and obviously my Qs are not as good at controlling space as Maokai's Q. Again, I'm trying my best here to create space for my teammates. Silence. I'm going to feast her head off. She's out of the fight. That's sufficient. Might bleed, might not. Doesn't matter. You know how much... This is what I mean, right? Walking through me with these silences. You notice how if she had 1,000 more health, maybe she would be feeling a bit better about jumping in there. But just silencing her, making people walk through the field of ruptures. They're really landmines almost, right? Just makes it so difficult for people to contest against CHO'GATH. Well, this is the strength of CHO'GATH. I'm 100 CS down. It doesn't matter. My champion is infinitely more useful.